136 Broadview Avenue. This is Hot Word, and this is the profile edition of Hot Word. And today we're profiling the head of our music department, Brother Sam Delgado, who has composed and written a song called I Will Follow You. And Brother Delgado, we're glad to have you here today.
Thank you.
And we're glad that you're a part of Kingdom Come Ministry, bringing Jesus to the world on the worldwide net.
Praise God.
One click at a time.
Praise God.
About your song, Brother Sam, the title of it is I Will Follow You. How did you come to that title?
Well, Pastor, for many years I played music in a secular realm. And I don't know how much time we have today, but my whole testimony consists of failure after failure after failure. And a lot of it has to do with, I really believe that God had me in mind when I was prophesied over many years ago that he would pretty much, I would have to be playing for his kingdom other than anybody else's.
Now, you mentioned that you played on the secular stage for a long time, and I happen to know, being your pastor, that your name was Sam Steele.
Mm-hmm.
What do you find the most difference in composing as Sam Steele and Brother Sam Delgado?
Well, Sam Steele's a made-up name. It was more or less, I mean, if you went out and said Sam Delgado, most people would think I'm a mariachi man, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Throw the hat out
that's
there.
fair. That's fair.
But I came up with Sam Steele because it had a better rock and roll edge to it. It was just more, it rolled off the tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
Sam Steele.
A lot more
Rock
worldly.
and roll. Yeah.
I think Brother.
That's my alter ego,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, I feel that Brother Sam Delgado sounds a whole lot better.
And you know, since actually I've given up on that form of idolatry,
Right.
which I consider that, you know, alter ego,
Yes.
I really felt that the name don't matter. You know, my God-given name was Sam Landis Delgado.
Right.
And whatever I did musically, it all came from with God putting something in me and I just getting it out.
Okay, now, coming out
There
of the
was
world.
no in between on, you know,
Right.
who I should be and what kind of mask I should wear. This is me. This is what I am.
Right.
God used me for what you want me to be used for.
That's good. That's exactly what God is asking for, to use us for what he wants to use us for. Being a musician, and a really good musician, and being on certain stages and things, coming out of the world, what would you say would be to other musicians that are coming out of the world, coming into the Christian life, what would you say would be one of the greatest challenges that they would have to overcome?
Well, for me, it's not easy to say, because when I started out in this venture with music as a kid, my hopes and dreams was to be a big-time rock star. Money, fame, fortune, all the women in the world. You started out with that mindset. And only God knows. Only God knows who he's going to allow to let that happen to and who he's not. You know, when it came to me, I personally, I've studied the greatest guitar players in the world, studied the greatest singers, and I'm not the greatest by all means. But I really felt that no matter what I did, if I did anything secular, it was pretty much a lie in my heart. So that's where it all comes down to. God chose me, see, right from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I just have to submit to his ways in order to be blessed.
Yes.
Now, it doesn't, everybody's road ain't the same,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But there is a few people out there that they know right off the bat. Yeah, you might have dreams of the worldly ways, this and that. And a long time ago, I was prophesied, and the guy pulled me out of a crowd of 300 people, and he said, you know what, my brother, that God is to let me know that you've been through a roller coaster ride with your career and this and that. And you're always wondering, why didn't this work out? Why didn't that work out? And that's only because when it comes to you, God has you specially made for his kingdom and to work in his kingdom through music.
Yes. That's hot.
And ultimately, I mean, for what is a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? I did not know back then, realizing that, you know, God, why don't my dreams come true? I got needs, I got this, I got that. But it's all an issue of the heart, you know. My motives were wrong, you know.
You died for me.